these are the music awards that we're talking about, the nominees, but when it comes to the South African Coach of the Year, this gentleman might be up for a nomination.
Yes, well, in my mind, he's one of the coaches of any year. Roger de Sá, a very warm welcome to Cape Town, sir, officially.
It's good to be here. It's good to be here.
You seem to have settled in incredibly well. Of course, the new coach of Ajax Cape Town. How have you settled in Cape Town? What a shift, eh?
I think it's an easy shift. I think moving down to Cape Town is always easy. You get pretty quickly. You get up in the morning and look at the mountain every morning, and it's just enough to motivate you and get you going. But I've been here before, and I had a great time, and I think this time will probably be even better.
Yeah, I have to ask, what from your mouth, the motivation from leaving Pirates, coming down to Ajax, what was the watershed there?
You know, at first when I resigned from Pirates, I had intentions of taking quite a break, possibly until July. And soon after that, I got a call from Murray of Ajax Cape Town. And in the beginning, I was a little bit I was a little bit slow in making a decision. I wasn't sure if that was the right thing. But soon I realized that it was a fantastic opportunity, and you know, I sort of had to get back into it. So I think 4 or 5 days after being out of a job, I decided it's time to get back into it. And no better than Ajax Cape Town, I think, with a fantastic youth philosophy and great structures. And the link to Amsterdam as well, and some good players and good people around me. I thought it was the right thing to do.
Yeah, I was going to say, from the time that I've known you working at Wits, you're a players manager, you're a people manager, and you always seem to relish the opportunity to mould young players and help them come of age. Have you found that here in Ajax?
Without a doubt, I could find that even when I wasn't here. I could always see that there were a factory of players second to none. So obviously it's a structure that's in place, so there's not too much for me to do, and just ride the wave and try and improve where I can. And there's some fantastic talent out there, and the Cape's always produced some super players, and I think it'll be no different.
Now, we come into this stage of the season, and I'm so as you're used to dealing with a upheaval in the middle of your season. You would have learned that with Pirates, undoubtedly, but middle of the log, that sounds like a challenge for Roger. What are the aims now for the rest of the season?
It's always to win the next game. You know, obviously try and focus game by game, but we want to get away from the bottom section and have no worries there, and start focusing on making a top 8, because I think it's important to start off a season, you know, being in top 8 with straight away into a quarter-final. I think that motivates everybody around the club. Financially, it's good for the club as well, so we've got to look at that. So right now is to get away from the backpack and start focusing on cementing a place in the top 8 if it's possible.
Now, you got one of the giant killers to face this weekend. Talking about your next game, what are you expecting from Tuks?
Always tough. Tuks always tough. You know, I know the staff there. I played with Gavin for many years, and a very direct team. They'll come at us, and they also got the same ambitions as we have. But we're at home, so hopefully we can pick up our points and get away from them a little bit, and focus on the next one, which will be Chiefs midweek.
And of course, you do have the opportunity to draw level with Pirates at this stage, which I think a lot of the fans are relishing as well. You know, you've spoken about having young players in there. Where is the strength in that Ajax outfit at the moment? What do you focus on now as a coach?
It's almost a surprise factor when you've got young players. You know, you never know what they're going to produce from one week to the next, and there's a couple of young players that can produce something out of nothing, and it's always nice to coach those kind of guys, and to get the best out of them is fantastic, and you see them improving almost day by day, and they grow in confidence, as you can imagine. They grow in stature and in confidence, and it's great to be a part of them and watch them grow. You become almost like a school teacher, and you watch them progress and a parent. So the strength is in the speed, the surprise factor, the want to win. And that's what's challenging for us, and it's good fun.
Well, good luck this weekend, and good luck for the remainder of the season. Great to have you down here in the Cape.
I'll be around for a while.
Yeah, and we'll have you back here a few times, I'm sure. And I promised Ari I wouldn't make you squirm, so I think you've got a flight.
No, you'll do that.
But great to have you here, Roger. Thank you so much.
You.
Beautiful stuff. We are loving football this weekend. Make sure that you catch all of your PSL games, and we'll give you a full review on Monday morning.